YouTube for I don't know the fourth time this day, but I'm gonna upload every single video to YouTube today. Everything I reacted to, I'm gonna just upload it. I don't care.
Because the human language was made itself. And slang is so weird.
What did he say? What did he say? Sorry, let's rewind.
Slang has existed as long as the human language was made itself. And slang is
you're lying your ass up. You don't know what a slang was. Like, come on, man. Cut that shit out.
so weird because
Motherfuckers be acting like they know that slang has existed since, like, I don't know, bro. The first fucking speck of hair was seen on a human. Like, bro, cut that shit out, bro. You don't know that. Why you lying?
it's really dependent on the environment you grew up in, and some people there may only understand it. Like in America, you can have one part of the country say a slang completely different from another. Even internationally, it's crazy different. Like, did y'all know in some parts of Asia, if you put your pinky in your nose, it's a crazy slur? Do not do it and post that shit online because it won't end well. And also, I completely made that shit up. Maybe don't be as gullible.
Yeah, why would it be your pinky all of a sudden? Why the pinky specifically? I hate when niggas do this shit. Like, they edit the video, right? And they're like, oh, nah, I made that shit up. Or they say some corny ass shit and then they put like a laugh track. Or this, or do this shit. This shit is corny as fuck, my nigga. I'm not laughing. Why, like you trying to force me to laugh over with this? Come on, bro. Cut that shit out, bro. Nobody laughed.
But out of all social media
Fuck
apps,
asshole.
I feel like we can crown TikTok as the one that's popularized the most slang. Before that, I would say Vine had the most, but comparing Vine slang to TikTok is like comparing Mike Tyson versus a stuffed bunny. Vine was
I've never heard a slang coming from Vine, if I'm being 100% honest. What slang came from Vine?
literally cooking up dog shit phrases that did not age well. When's the last time you heard someone say yeet or the last time you heard someone say YOLO? I fully blame Vine for
YOLO came from Vine? That came from Vine? And yeet? Yay! I thought that was a thing that you feel me? Like when you chuck something, people just be like, yay? Like, you feel me? I don't think it was a slang that, was it a slang that came from Vine? Probably, I don't know.
millennials being eternally stuck in 2016 humor. It seems like every month we blame Vine.
If you are this happy to eat pancakes, bro, get away from me. Now, if I was the one that made them, you feel me? And Kiki isn't this happy, get away from me. Or we're gonna start throwing hands, because why aren't you dancing over my pancakes? What's going on?
For millennials being eternally stuck in 2016 humor. It seems like every month we get a brand new slang set that becomes popularized off TikTok. Some manage to survive and be used on forever. Other ones, not so much.
Hey, yo!
Nah, that's us, bro.
That's
a crazy bar.
Wait, that's Riz?
This shit pisses me the fuck. When Among Us came out, because that's when the sus shit came. Like, oh, yeah, no, that's sus. That was, like, sus shit didn't even come from TikTok. Motherfuckers just, instead of saying, oh, no, you're a suspect, that's suspicious, niggas just started saying, oh, no, that's sus. Why? Why? And then sus developed to being like, oh, no, you're sus, you're susty. Like, bro, what? How did it go from, oh, nah, you're sus, as in, like, nah, you are a suspect, to all of a sudden, oh, no, you're gay? How did we get here? How we do that? What just happened?
That's a
That's
crazy
Riz?
bar.
Bro, that's Riz, but that's like sussy Riz.
That video
What the who is he?
Hey, yo!
Why is my shit frozen?
Nah, that's us, bro.
That's a crazy
Wait,
bar.
that's
Grown ass men. Nah, that's sus, bro. That's sus, bro. Shut the shit up, bro. Cut that shit out, bro. What are you doing, man? You a suspicious, delicious ass nigga. That's what you are, bro. Talking about, nah, that's sus, bro. Not even a single bone in your body wanted to get that word out. And I can hear it, bro. So why do you even say it? You trying to, like, man, shut that shit up, nigga.
Riz.
That's a crazy
Riz.
bar.
Bro, that's Riz, but that's like sussy Riz.
That video was the final nail in the coffin for Riz. But nowadays on TikTok, and since TikTok got invented, it seems like whenever a new
I just don't like all these fucking acronyms. Look at this, bro. I can't lie. This shit pissed me off for real. Right now, just shut your bitch ass up. Why is there so many fucking acronyms? I don't get it, bro. That's one thing that I don't like, bro. Acronyms, bro. If you, like, Listen, bro. Because I use them sometimes, right? If I'm doing something, I'll use them because it's like, you know, I'm doing something. I'm trying to like get it out fast. But niggas use the acronym for any type of timing, bro. Stop. Stop it. Get some help. Like, if you are not in a rush or anything, you don't need to do that. Just type the whole thing out. You feel me? Like, why he type all this in like, that should be, oh, bro. That shit bullshit. Bro, don't get tagged. Don't get tagged. Don't get tagged. You feel me? Like, yeah, now we're making that a lingo in around here. Don't get tagged, bro. Don't get tagged. You better like
pops up, it gets utterly
this shit pissed me off for real. I can't lie. Shut that shit up. Okay.
destroyed in less than a month and thrown in the graveyard. And there's a couple of reasons why. One being people who use it completely wrong. It's basically guaranteed now that whenever a slang pops off, people out there are gonna use it in the worst god-awful ways possible. It only started getting made fun of recently. An example is when people were saying stuff like,
"Ah, man, let's go race up those W jets. Why is brother Unk crashing out and losing his aura?"
just saying bullshit and trying
My nephew comes over, bro. And all he says is, Unc thinks this, Unc thinks that, Unc thinks this. I get it, I'm your uncle. But can you please, with all due respect, I love my nephew, but please shut the fuck up. Okay? I'm getting tired of this uncle shit. Unc this. Nah, bro. Unc thinks he's the thinker. Bro, relax. Stop, please, bro. Please, stop. Then I tell you, stop watching shorts, bro, because then you're gonna develop that lingo. He keeps on watching them. Oh my gosh.
to keep up with the times. Seeing people say stuff like that might be worse than when an old person tries to use young slang. And since TikTok is so big, it overexposes the slang so much, people get tired of it. There's also a big argument of people saying TikTok slang shouldn't even be called that because it's completely ripped off. Most TikTok slang that becomes big comes from AAVE, aka
Wait. Abbreviations? Is that what it is? Honestly, look. Didn't TikTok get like the whole shit of like the abbreviations, acronyms, whatever the fuck it is? Didn't they get it wrong? Especially for like GAT. Nigga said, oh, GAT means girl, you ate that. Like, no, it don't. Niggas should just making shit up.
African American vernacular. I don't think I have to really explain it by
Wait, African American what?
AAVE, aka African American vernacular. I don't
That's a long ass. That's a what the fuck?
think I have to really explain it by now. It's pretty much slang used in black communities around the US. And if you're black or grew up around black communities, you probably already grew up hearing these TikTok slang words. So when people who didn't grow up with using the words start trying to, it could sometimes end up coming off as, how do I explain it?
I generally don't care. It sounds corny in both ways. Even if I grew up around people saying it, the shit just sounds corny.
A complete abomination of a sentence.
Why did this TSR shit PMO? Is it not clocking that I'm hooting and hollering at you, gang? Twin, do you hear me? Twin, you finna look like a YN crash out with those dreads? Like you finna blow my back out or something. Like, take it
Okay. What? What's happening?
off.
If you look in any YouTube Shorts comment
Dude said, wait, have you heard if speaking of corny, have you heard of the virgin killer, the killer virgin? How does that connect? What the fuck? Whoa, wait. Whoa, that was a big leap. That was a big jump. How we get here? Whoa.
section,
I mean, yeah, that is corny that he's doing that. But holy shit.
pretty much get jump scared by this. Now, this isn't to say you gotta be
I
black
haven't.
to use these words. I don't think that's the main argument.
Flag
for
on play, bro. Flag on play. Come on.
people. It's the fact that
That's another thing. Flag on play is not becoming a
people who have no clue what they mean start spamming it and it ruins the whole slang eventually. A good example is glazing. Glazing was mainly used in places like Philly and New York, but then when Kai Cenat started saying it on stream, it started to become more mainstream and
Right.
everyone started using it. At first, it was actually used for people who were glazing and overly dick riding someone or
That's still what it means, right?
something. Not too long after it became mainstream, people started calling you praising anything glazing.
Oh yeah, anything, bro. Now you dick riding. Now you glazing. You glazing. You glazing. Okay, nigga, let them keep glaze me. Keep glaze me. What? Whoa, hold on now. Let them keep glazing me. Like, keep glazing me, bro. Give me my flowers. Like,
To the point where the word lost all meaning. Even now, when someone decides to give credit or say they were inspired by someone, people immediately spam in their comments
saying, why you glazing so hard?
like you literally cannot say you like anything online without someone saying you're glazing. Same thing with corny as well. TikTok has turned corny into a word that's just weaponized on anyone trying to be different. It's not like there aren't people or things
now that nigga is weird. I hate this guy, bro. He's so fucking annoying. Like, he's not just corny. He's so fucking annoying. Like,
that are actually corny and not funny. But if you post, let's say you listening to maybe a more niche artist or playing a more niche game, if it's slightly out of the mainstream public opinion, they'll call it corny. And people are picking up on it now, saying Gen Z has gotta stop spamming everything as corny. Because you may not think it,
I'm
but
gonna start calling niggas corn Hendrix the corn dog. Like, bro, what are we saying right now?
it truly shapes public opinion.
What the fuck was that video?
Stop spamming everything.
What was that video, bro?
And they'll call it corny. And people are picking up on it now, saying Gen Z has gotta stop spamming everything
is
as
that
corny.
video?
Because you may not think it, but it truly shapes public opinion and makes
Why did you just randomly have a picture or a poster of marbles on your wall, bro?
everybody be a shell of themselves. Even not counting corny, our generation definitely has an overall image problem that links to this.
Yo, this shit here. This filter is so
Not
annoying.
counting corny, our generation definitely has an overall image problem that
You just watch a video about him? About him. I don't know nothing about the corny corn Hendrix, the corn dog and shit.
links to this. It's like at the club how people don't want to go to dance anymore because they don't want to be caught. So they just sit in the corner filming selfie videos and drinking. Also, TikTok has a problem with
What
slang
is
being
this angle,
absolutely
bro?
stretched to the max. I don't know how it happens or who starts it, but certain words get turned into a complete different meaning off people using it so wrong. A good example is POV. POV originally meant and still means the camera showing a person's view from their point of view. A good
yeah.
example being any Meta Glasses video. People on TikTok use POV for any scenario that happens though.
Right, literally, bro. Like, bro, like I get it. Like, from your point of view, you're seeing these couples. Like, that's what it is, right? From your point of view, you're seeing the odd couple. You feel me? But it's used for anything, man. Like, come on, dude.
It'll be
POV, the cave diver diving in my ass crack to pull out a hemorrhoid. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Like, what? POV, my doctor trying to give me a prostate exam. Like, bro, what are we talking about, bro? POV, me getting ball surgery because one of my testicles isn't functioning properly. What are we saying, dude? Niggas be using POV for anything, bro. POV, me getting my nipples ripped.
a random ass
What am I saying?
scenario or script and they throw POV in front of it. You gotta think of it, a couple
Yeah, sometimes they just be talking about a whole bunch of nothing, bro.
people using a word wrong
I'm in flow state.
has completely altered the way people use it on social media. That's crazy when you think about it, and it also shows how dumb we are because nobody says anything about it. Or when people say TS. All
Yeah, TS. I thought TS meant this shit or that shit. But it means this, like this. It just means this. It's like, bro, the word has 4 letters. What the?
TS means is this shit, which you
Okay, no. So it is this shit.
would think everyone should know by now considering how much it's used and how many people say it in comment sections. But no, there's still
Yo, I laughed not because it's shit funny, but because this nigga, I can't hear this nigga's laugh. I can hear this nigga's laugh, bro. Like, even though he's not playing, I can't hear his laugh, bro.
sections. But no, there's still people who use it completely wrong and don't get
Exactly, bro. Like, they use TS as this instead of this shit. That be pissing me the fuck off because it's like, yo, what? Why would you shorten a word that's already, it's already 4 letters in that word? Like, it's not even a long word. Like,
a lot of times the people who use it wrong think it means this. You can logically look at it and realize there's 2 separate letters. Why would people shorten the word this? And people were trying to spread around that it meant this
what?
as hard as possible, to the point where that itself became a meme. It's not that hard to research the meaning of a slang before saying it. I think this was the first time people really started recognizing how a slang changes directly in our faces. Because people were going in comment sections acting like experts when it was their first time using it. Another thing that
right, there's these like what?
Slang is when
That nigga's stupid.
involved. And if we're being honest, also for any type of meme or joke they do on the internet, every time a big brand uses a meme, everyone spams jokes over in the comments. Then after that, I swear, it's like a light switch flips. The whole meme disappears. Now that brands have learned to hire younger employees to run social media pages, it has gotten a bit better compared to the past. But no matter what, it's the aspect of a giant brand saying something like, "Hey guys, we sure cooked on this one," that just doesn't hit. The main reason is because we know they're doing it to keep their
Okay, Khaled. Okay, Khaled.
It's also
Hit that shit. Hit that shit. Us eyes. Us eyes. 1, 2,
blame
baby.
them in a way for trying because it's better off than not being on social media.
We ate. I'm about to eat you, nigga.
But no matter what, everyone
Who the fuck is this nigga?
recognizes why you're here. The only time I would say this has worked in recent times is the whole McDonald's
This dude did
CEO
not eat that
meme,
burger,
where all
bro.
the CEOs recorded themselves eating their food to mock him.
Absolutely wonderful.
Big bite.
That's a burger.
Big bite.
Not bad.
Out of all these
He spit that shit out as soon as the camera's cut.
videos, I ain't see the RB CEO eating his food. When a lot of these brands
Yo, the RB CEO. Yo, that nigga gotta eat his own burger, bro. Come on, bro.
also do now is they hire people to comment under videos. It could be simply a meme or something dealing with them. And since they comment with verified badges, their comments get pushed up to be seen first. People joke about it now, saying comment sections are now getting invaded by capitalism. And they really be thinking we be dying laughing behind the screen seeing the comments. This TikTok is a perfect recreation.
Okay, he ate with that. Investing at 50 likes.
What the fuck? Yo, my bald. Was this worth it for the video? Was that worth it for the clip? Come on, bald. You can't be doing this shit, bro. Why you do that? Why did you do that? What made you think that? And that wasn't even a part of the script. He just did that because he thought it would be funny, right? You're bald. That ain't it, bro. Why'd you just do that?
I built this brick by brick.
Funny thing is, with this TikTok, the whole comment section got flooded with brands
Oh my
commenting. The problem with
gosh,
brands
bro.
became that too many were doing it. Before, it would be some here and there doing it and cracking jokes. The best time I would say was when Wendy's back in 2017
What
was
is
roasting
this?
people.
Oh,
Whoever came up with the
right.
idea to take the Wendy's Twitter account and have it unleash on anyone talking was a genius. At the time, no one had seen something like this before, and that's why it worked so well. People genuinely at the time were scared to tweet
this
at
shit.
Wendy's because they wouldn't hold back. Telling people to find new friends, roasting other fast food brands. I wouldn't be surprised if all the memes from this bring hella people back to Wendy's. Now this type of come up couldn't happen with a brand. It's too played out. It would just be them trying to rip off some slang from TikTok and coming off as cringe. Also, because new slang words are dropping every month, a lot of people, even in Gen Z, are saying they're getting too old to keep up with this. Saying they got too old to have to
It's
search up
pissing
what
me
the
off,
slang
bro.
words mean. And I'm not gonna lie, I've definitely had to do this before. I guess at the ripe old age of 23, it's time for me
Okay,
to
uncle.
retire.
Okay,
Some of
uncle.
the slang words though are more.
Uncle, that nigga look like he's a death's doorstep, bro. That's great grandfather. Holy fuck.
I guess at the ripe old age of 23, it's time for me to retire soon. Some of the slang
I know
words
it's probably just makeup.
though are more of a TikTok thing compared to social media. If you mentioned it outside the app, people would look with the most confused face. One of them for me was LARPing. It seemed like the word came out of nowhere.
This fucking, yeah. Like, I didn't understand what it meant or what it even was. And when people would use it, they didn't even use it right. So I didn't understand the word. But then as I saw it more and more, I was like, okay, so it's used when somebody genuinely doesn't know what they're talking about, but they're talking about it and sound so passionate that, you feel me? It makes you think that they know about it, but they clearly don't because they get the information wrong anyway. Like, they sound so passionate. That's how they try to convince you. but they don't know shit about it. So they just yapping. That's what they call LARPing, bro. When you talk about a show that everybody is talking about, and it's pretty much like, oh, nah, you just want to fit in. That's literally all it is. You're just saying that to fit in. You don't even know about the show, bro. You just say, like, that's literally bare bones what LARPing means. You're just trying to fit in. That's it. Why are we changing words and like making words shorter and shit? Who even came up with this fucking word?
All I remember is one day people started randomly spamming I'm LARPing this and that in my Twitch chat. And now with LARPing, it's another one of those words.
I don't know what the fuck that shit meant. Yo, bro. I swear to God it did. Okay, y'all niggas is trolling me right now. I'm not even going to say nothing. Let's watch the video.
That's been run dry. You show any type of hobby you have and is gonna spam that you're LARPing it. There's literally creators on TikTok that break down new slang terms for people that don't
Giving
understand.
up and using
Most
mobile
of the
data
time,
to
it's
stop
probably
abusing.
millennials or older people watching it. I couldn't imagine being a teacher and the kids in my class are spamming some new random shit on the daily while I have zero clue what it means. They must have felt like they were
Like, imagine teaching a class filled with these filled with these kids.
in a psychosis when kids started yelling 6-7 in class. Overall, after saying all this, I still think TikTok has had the best slang come out. Maybe in 10 years we look back like we do with Vine now and say it was cringe. Only time will tell. The only thing I ask y'all is to please use any type of slang, right? Or just Google search what it means, because I can't deal with this anymore. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. As always, I look
I ain't doing all that shit. But hey, good video, man. Appreciate it. See you later though. All right.